Welcome back, Shadowcoast here, and we are continuing our Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden campaign walkthrough. We covered Hammon's cabin and the Fallen Angel in the last episode. We did not fully clear out the Fallen Angel. We need to level up a little more, and we will be returning. There are 2 loot chests that we need to obtain. This episode, we're going to cover the high ground, or the high road, which we're currently in, as well as the Cave of Fear. So strap in, it'll be an interesting episode, and appreciate the support if you're watching. In the previous episode, we did meet and encounter Selma. She has joined the team. She's part of Hammon's crew. She was unfortunately paralyzed and injured, so she stayed back and decided to catch up with them later. We have a note here, evacuation guidelines. Evacuation route D. Only bring essential items. Non-essential items will not be loaded onto ferries. Warm, waterproof clothing, ready-to-eat tinned or dried foods, basic tools, medicine, and first aid supplies. No pets, no personal items that will not fit into a shoebox. And then we have the route. Interesting message. We're going to head up here. This part can be tricky, so we're going to do 2 things. We're going to actually grab a really important piece of loot that I will be equipping on Borman, which you'll see.
I don't think we want Rodhead over there to call his buddies. Let's stay hidden.
Now, if you go over to the right, there is scrap and I believe weapon parts. Maybe just scrap. If you head over this way, we're actually going to grab a loot chest. Now, you will need to be careful. There is a butcher over here. Wait for him to kind of path the way. So up there on the raised kind of box, you can see there's actually a hunter up there, and there's actually a medbot back here. So wait until the butcher gets out of range. And I apologize for that. An alarm was set. Alright, so we're gonna walk Selma is caught sneaking, but we are going to sneak attack this guy.
You right.
In ducks, 100%. Why don't you finish him off? Now I recommend you kill the butcher for a couple reasons.
Gotcha.
1,
You did it.
added experience. And 2, it makes grabbing the loot chest easier. So he only drops scrap.
Okay, back me up.
And remember, you always need to regroup after. Now over here, there's also a medbot, level 10. So there's higher level guys. We're only level 8. And in this loot chest, we will find gladiator armor. +2 armor, +2 HP, and wears immune to critical hits. This is perfect for a tank character who, lo and behold, is clearly Borman. We're going to throw that on him. Run and gun kills this charge 2, so I think we are fully charged, which is nice. He can, I believe, use that ability. And hold on, do I... Oh. We have to decide. We're gonna keep Joker on him. Unfortunately, we can only pick one as of now. And I think that's one where you can only pick 1 or 2. Now this part up here requires some patience and can be a little bit tricky, so pay attention. Up here we have a shaman. You can see him right there, level 10.
You on the truck! Ugly face! You see anything out there? No, there's nothing out there. It's the zone. And stop calling me ugly face. Look at your face. I can't look at my face, it's my face. Now put your eyes out there and look for intruders.
Now here's the key. Wait until he starts pathing back. So he hasn't yet. What the heck? Got stuck. So you have to be patient, wait for it. He will eventually path back, I promise. A lot of times people get greedy and try to make that right there, and it's just doesn't provide enough space to make it. So as he passed back there, you have this open route which you want to take advantage of. So you just stick to the side and run past him. There's no way to kill him with your current outlook, he will always call enemies. At least I tried a couple times. There was no way for me to take him out before he could call additional backup, and then it's just too many guys. Now, welcome to the Cave of Fear. You can see that on the map here we've just unlocked. Some interesting thing here is we are going to pick a fight, which is going to be
What are all these
tricky.
people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
Extra medkit. Okay, so real quick here, you can use medkits at any time to heal your stalkers in the inventory. Healing outside of combat always refills you to full health, so that's important to note. There's also some additional scrap, and I think these are weapon parts. Yes, back here. No, I take that back. Originally I was going to pick a fight, but we're still a little bit low. You can see up there there's a loot chest, and they have a medbot, a pyro, and a hunter. We currently just don't do enough damage.
You know the stalkers we captured, right? Right? They ran away. I lost them.
You let your stalkers escape? The bobbleheads are gonna be mad at you. You better get them back.
I can't. The boat took them across the river.
And now the bobbleheads have the boat? But where's your boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shred your brain.
Look at those bodies. All trapped inside this tunnel. I wouldn't want to die like this.
Alright, so back here, there is a butcher. You can take him out fairly easily with someone and ducks. So we're gonna run ducks up here. 100% hit.
Oh, does that hurt?
And so we picked up a critical piece of information there. Looks like Hammon and his stalker buddy were captured by these ghouls, but they escaped and they took, I guess, a boat across the river.
Call me.
So we're gonna have to follow them. Alright, so we can run around. There's weapon parts, Molotov cocktails. Borman and Ducks already have 2, so I'm going to give some another Molotov cocktail. And let's quickly look at mutations here. We're saving one more point to allow Ducks to fly. And we're going to spend 2 on Thrower, extend the range +3. That'll be nice because we are going to be wanting to use those Molotov cocktails and other grenades for AoE damage. A note here, I'm sorry. Dear Tina, there's no way out. I am trapped here in my car. The traffic stopped moving days ago and the tunnel collapsed. I'm not sure you will ever get to read this, but in case you do, I have something to admit. Something which I am very sorry for and a regret that I will carry to the grave. Do you remember the period your pet turtle Snappy didn't swim up to you when you called his name? This is because it wasn't Snappy, but a replacement turtle, as unfortunately the first Snappy perished when I accidentally dropped my beard trimmer in his tank. That's awesome. It was quick, he didn't feel anything after the first few minutes of absolute total agony. I thought you should know. Also, he is now a she. The store ran out of male turtles and I was worried you would be upset. Sorry, I love you. Always yours, Jonas. Well, Jonas, that is bad karma.
Over here.
And don't forget to regroup, which I forgot to do
Got
there.
ourselves a way out, boys. I suggest we use it.
So I'm gonna start with Ducks. Move you up. Take him out.
Hi there.
Soma, get up close and personal. Finish him off. Nice.
Feel that?
I hated that asshole.
Yes, you did. Now there are some more weapon parts up here. So here's the deal, guys. You can pick a fight with these guys up here if you want. I recommend waiting. Look at all those health points. And on top of that, the medbot is armored. I think that's 2 armor. So he's a pain in the butt to kill, and he will just keep resurrecting guys. In fact, I've tried it a couple times in the other campaign, my kind of call it Vanguard campaign, where
Over
I'm
here.
learning the maps and finding all the materials so I can show you guys. And I was able to beat them, but took severe damage and used all my medkits. So I recommend waiting and coming back once you've upgraded a little more. And note there are some extra weapon parts there. So that is the Cave of Fear. We will be back to take out those 3 ghouls who had captured Hammon and his team, and also unlock that loot chest. We are now in the Sea of Titans, well on our way. We have some branching areas to go to. We can actually head up to this level 35 area, which is scary, or continue on to this level 20 area. That being said, we will do that in upcoming episodes. I hope you guys enjoy and find this useful. Please post, please subscribe. I really appreciate the help and the support. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.